The delivery driver pounded desperately on the metal door, scratching the word help onto its surface. Just 12 hours earlier, Jim, the driver, had faced harassment from Pete while delivering food to his office. The reason? Jim was an African immigrant, and Pete, an IT technician, looked down on him, convinced his own job made him superior. But Pete never expected Jim's proud reply. "I'm actually skilled at coding, especially Roslyn Analyzer scripts." Pete burst into mocking laughter and shoved Jim out of the office. That afternoon, the company's boss, John, approached Pete with a crisis. Their Roslyn Analyzer code had crashed, and no one could fix it. Struck by a thought, Pete mentioned Jim's claim and boasted that he could rewrite the code. John, stunned, reluctantly handed him the task after Pete lied about studying it in his free time. Minutes later, Pete sat at his desk, ordering stacks of fries, waiting for Jim's return. When Jim finally arrived, Pete's demeanor flipped. Suddenly, they were brothers. As Jim turned to leave, Pete stopped him. "If you're here to humiliate me again, forget it," Jim said coldly. Pete rushed to apologize, but Jim shrugged it off. Then Pete shoved his laptop toward Jim. "Help me with this code." Jim refused at first, but after relentless pleading, he agreed. Within an hour, his fingers flew across the keyboard, completing the program flawlessly. Pete was astounded. "With skills like this, why deliver food?" "No one believes I can do it," Jim replied. "They assume people like me only belong on food delivery." Pete saw an opportunity. "I'll show the boss your work, this could change everything." But Jim insisted on presenting it himself. Reluctantly, Pete agreed, only to suddenly yank the laptop away, shove Jim into a storage closet, and lock the door.